Sandals Resorts, there are so very many of them. And when we throw in the sister brand Beaches Resorts, which is the resort brand for everyone, there truly are a lot of destinations. In this video today, we will cover the different destinations, the different islands, and have a little comparison between them so you can find which might sound the most attractive to you. Hey there, I'm Addison, founder of Reliant Destinations and MyCaribbeanLuxury.com. Thanks for stopping by this channel today, Mr. Travelot. We are YouTube's #1 exclusive Sandals and Beaches channel, and we'd love to bring you insider facts, tips, tricks, tours, everything you need to know about Sandals and Beaches Resorts.
Hi, I'm Morgan, Executive Assistant to Addison and fellow Sandals and Beaches expert. Before we dive into this exciting video today, I would love to encourage you to take a quick peek at the description and comments below. There you will find so much information that you don't want to miss. From a beautiful must-see digital brochure to further info about this topic and contact details for Addison and the team, you will certainly find it worth a moment of your time.
Yes, if we can be of any assistance in helping you find your next trip to tropical paradise, please just reach out to hello@reliantdestinations.com. Also, if you did book online or over the phone in the last 14 days, make sure to still get in touch to hear what we might be able to do for you. But for now, let's jump straight into this awesome island by island comparison for Sandals and Beaches. Let's go. First off, we have Jamaica. Jamaica is the home of the original Sandals Resort, and it's also the home of the recently passed founder of Sandals and Beaches, the Honorable Gordon Bush Stewart. With his son Adam Stewart now at the helm of the brand, Sandals Resorts is charging forward more intensely than ever before. Jamaica has always remained at the heart of the Stewart family and is a primary residence for them. In Jamaica, you do find many Sandals resorts in the Montego Bay area, which is where it all began. You currently have Sandals Montego Bay and Sandals Royal Caribbean, two very different resorts. Over in the Ocho Rios area, you have Sandals Ochi, Sandals Royal Plantation. You also have a beaches resort over there, which is Beaches Ocho Rios. Next up is Sandals Duns River, which is also in the nearby vicinity. Across the island, you have the old Sandals White House, which is now Sandals South Coast, which is only about an hour away from Sandals Negril and also Beaches Negril. Jamaica is unique for many reasons, but on this island, you will definitely find a lot of excursions. In fact, out of all the Sandals and Beaches, I would say that Jamaica definitely always ranks in the top 2 different island destinations for the best and of course most quantity excursions. Throughout the Caribbean, only some islands allow for private beaches, some quasi-private, and some only public beaches. Luckily, Jamaica is one of the islands that is pretty friendly for this with Sandals, and so Sandals has a lot of mostly private beaches there at the resorts. On this island, you will find a very vibrant culture. Of course, reggae is definitely in the heart of the Jamaica spirit, with World Heritage icons having risen out of Jamaica, such as Bob Marley. Of course, reggae is definitely at the heart there. Now, there is a lot to do and see both on the cultural side of things and also on the entertainment and the sightseeing. So no matter kind of what you're hoping for, Jamaica is a great place for most people because it really does offer most of everything. Oh, and did I mention the famous jerk chicken of Jamaica? In fact, jerk chicken is so popular that even at the other Sandals resorts across the Caribbean, you will very often find the Jerk Shack, which is the nod, of course, to the amazing Jamaican cuisine, which you will find at most Sandals and Beaches resorts. The same goes for the amazing Blue Mountain coffee in Jamaica, which is so famous that in fact you will find it all over the Caribbean and even at specialty places in America. Jamaica is also famous for its red striped beer and its amazing rum. Of course, you will find many of the Jamaican variants of rum also across different Sandals and Beaches resorts throughout the region. On to the island of Antigua. Yes, the pronunciation is Antigua, not Antigua, as many would commonly think. Local Antiguans would love to boast to you that this amazing island really does have a beach for every day of the year. Yes, we're talking roughly 365 beaches, plus 1 or 2 that have yet to be discovered, maybe by you. Sandals Grand Antigua is situated on Dickinson Bay, which is an amazing bay and features an amazing white sand beach. I would definitely say that it does rank in the top, let's say 20% of beaches in many Sandals and Beaches resorts. This resort, Sandals Grand Antigua, is actually one of the very first Sandals resorts and features a lot of the traditional and classical luxury. If you like nods to European flair amongst the different villages there at Sandals Grand Antigua, you will find this. Overall, it's a pretty relaxed resort and many consider it a very romantic atmosphere. At the time of this video, yes, you will only find one Sandals on this island. Moving over into Grenada, in the very southern part of the Caribbean, this island is often dubbed the Isle of Spice. This island is not so large, but what they do have is truly awesome. They are famous for their spices. Nutmeg is definitely one that reigns supreme. They are also rather known for their chocolate and definitely have some amazing cocoa or cacao depending on where you come from. Grenada has multiple claims to fame, but one of the things which they really like to talk about is that they have a one-of-a-kind underwater sculpture park. So when it comes to free diving, even snorkeling, this is something that is really special to see. There for Sandals, Sandals also has one resort on this island, and it is Sandals Grenada, a beautiful, stunning, and sprawling resort. This resort features some of the most modern entry-level rooms and also some of the best upper-tier butler suites of any of the resorts. From skypool suites that hang off the side of the buildings that overlook the cascading ocean to something like a rendezvous, an amazing conical villa where you have an intimate paradise. There really is a suite for everyone. In fact, my own personal favorite suite that I've stated to this day is here in Sandals Grenada and is the M1P. I mean, take a look at this bathroom. So yes, I never have any regrets when I'm visiting Grenada, and I highly doubt that you would either. Not too far away, we next approach Barbados. Yes, the pronunciation of this island can vary. Some people say Barbados and some say Barbados depending on where you come from. This island is considered one of the premium islands of the Caribbean, and here is very common to find mansions, villas, where celebrities like to come and spend their time. On this island, Sandals currently has two resorts, which is Sandals Barbados, the original Sandals there, and then in the recent years now there is Sandals Royal Barbados, which is an over-the-top luxury resort. Now, there is actually hardly any difference when you cross between the two in terms of knowing where the resort ends. That is how amazing this complex has been built. You can cross between the two resorts easily and have unlimited access to everything, meaning you get two resorts for the price of one. This is definitely one of my very favorite resorts and islands. I think the island is beautiful. It has great beaches, I love the water quality there, but also the resort itself with Royal Barbados, it is truly special. You can find there a couples-only bowling alley. You can also find a lover's lane craft beer bar there right next to it. You have beachfront glass infinity pools, amazing for romantic vibes. Or in the evening, you can head up to the rooftop for a rooftop version of the same. Yes, there really truly is something for everyone there in Barbados, and I really do enjoy this resort and love this island. Next up is a destination that I just returned from at the time of filming this video, and that is the gorgeous island of St. Lucia. I personally consider St. Lucians some of the friendliest people on the planet. It's an amazing, welcoming culture. And I have to say that the tagline of the island really doesn't disappoint. The tagline is, "Let her inspire you." St. Lucia is famous for its World Heritage UNESCO site, Piton Mountains. This volcanic island features many amazing things such as sulfur springs, where you can have a slightly smelly but really good for your skin experience. You can have some of the most amazing views if you climb up some of these mountains on gentle or not so gentle nature hikes. There are different ones, but perhaps the most famous is the Tetpal Nature Trail. The three Sandals resorts on this island are located on the northern side of St. Lucia, and you have from top to bottom at the very utmost, you're going to have Sandals Grand St. Lucian. This is, it matches its name, a grand resort. Sandals Grand St. Lucian is really special to my heart. It has an amazing beach, gorgeous views of the Piton Mountains over the water, bungalows, has a stunning chapel there at the end of a pier. You have a long beach and you have different villages inside of this resort and some amazing dining, and shall I say the evening entertainment is quite superb. A handful of miles down the road, you have Sandals Halcyon Beach Resort, which is one of the smallest, most intimate paradises at Sandals. It's a small tropical utopia where the tagline there talks about it being the true Garden of Eden in the Caribbean. I have to say, that sounds correct to me. Moving about half an hour down the road from there, you end up at Sandals Regency Latak. This is a cliffside village resort where you have different vibes in a single resort depending on where you are. A lot of these have amazing panoramic oceanfront views. On this island, there are many things it's famous for. Of course, the pitons, but also things like piton beer, named after, of course, that amazing heritage. You will find the Piton beer inside resort as one of the most popular beers that all of my clients that love beer have loved so far. St. Lucia is well known for its chocolate as well, so if you're a chocolate lover, St. Lucia is a great place to be. Thus, whether you are in the resort or in the rainforest, if you have a heart that loves adventure and beautiful scenery, or even just relaxing in paradise, St. Lucia, it's a great choice. Next, we get to the island which is closest to America, and this will be the Bahamas. There are two Sandals resorts on two different of the Bahamian islands there. First, you have the newly refurbished Sandals Royal Bahamian. I've had the pleasure to visit this resort multiple times since the reopening, and I have to say that I have been quite impressed. Great beach, great water, great dining, and great atmosphere, overall stunning vibe. What else could you want? If you like to swim with pigs, you can head over to Sandals Emerald Bay. This is over in the Exumas, and it is a wonderful area where the water is crystal clear and the beach is absolutely stunning. And yes, I did mention swimming with pigs, which is perhaps the most popular excursion in that part of the Bahamas, and something that I would say most people end up doing when they visit this resort. For those that want a destination that is closer to home and shorter flights from mainland USA, the Bahamas can be a great opportunity. Next, we go over to one of Sandals' newest islands, which is Curacao. Curacao is famous for many things, but one of the unique features here is it is in the Dutch-speaking Caribbean. Curacao is also often ranked one of the safest places to visit in the Caribbean. So unlike some of the other islands where I would recommend only taking official excursions, Curacao can be a great place to explore overall. You can find rivers and canals much that make you feel like you're in Amsterdam, with similar housing structures and some beautiful different colorful scenes that make, I have to say, your Instagram stand out. At this new resort there that Sandals has in Curacao, Sandals Royal Curacao, you will find some amazing innovations like a 2-tier infinity pool made out of glass that is absolutely stunning. From beachfront bungalows to new dining concepts that are truly tantalizing, well, if you like something that's kind of modern, trendy, and hip, and also like exploring local areas, well, Curacao might be a great place for you to consider. Finally, we head over to one of my favorite islands in the Caribbean, which is the Turks and Caicos. Now, Turks and Caicos, this island collection is absolutely gorgeous, and the water is superb. Now, I have to say there is not a Sandals resort here, but there is a beaches resort. It's also the largest resort in the entire collection of Sandals and Beaches Resorts. Beaches, Turks and Caicos. I have many videos about this resort on my channel, which I invite you to check out. But let's just say that this resort is truly for everyone, whether a family traveling together that wants that perfect destination, or even a honeymoon couple. Guess what? There are plenty of places to get away and have peace and quiet. Also adult-only nightclubs, adult-only pools, adult-only restaurants. There really is something for everyone here. But most importantly, where this resort is located is in Grace Bay. Now, Grace Bay has by many sources consistently been ranked the world's best beach. All it takes is one visit to this destination, and I think you will agree. In fact, I was there after the last hurricane, and I have to say that even 24 hours after the hurricane, the entire resort and beach was just about in pristine condition. With non-stop flights from 11 major US hubs, there is easy access to get to this island. And from there, you can visit some of the most beautiful coral reefs, and there are even some preserved areas where you can have a look at areas that cannot be touched, but are truly gorgeous to view. Truly, I could talk for hours on each of these destinations, but I have to keep this video short and sweet, or at least the best I can. So if you would like to discuss any of these destinations in more detail, I do welcome you to reach out at hello@reliancedestinations.com, where my team and I would be thrilled to assist. Moreover, in that description below, there is a comparison tool where you can compare islands and resorts, destinations. There's also some visual digital brochures and things like that. You just don't want to miss those. I again thank you for taking a moment of your time to watch this video, and I humbly ask that you consider liking and subscribing this video so we can bring you more amazing content. Again, if you're thinking to plan a trip or if you just booked your trip, make sure to reach out, and I look forward to putting out many new videos that'll hopefully be of great assistance to you in the very near future. Thanks again. Maybe I'll see you around the resort sometime. Take care.